Hey everyone, welcome to the High Priestess Demari channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So I decided to bring out my Mahusive deck again, okay, so we can have a look at what's going on, okay. Yeah, there's another crazy situation that's coming to light. So it looks like something regarding this is about to come to a head in the next couple of months, okay. 6 a.m. is very significant, okay, for whoever's in this, situation. And the month of May is going to be very significant. I feel like there is going to be some kind of event where all of this blows up, okay? And it could be that this event takes place in the month of May. So what we have here are three individuals. We have two people that were once in a relationship, okay? We have ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. These people weren't married, okay? They were just in a relationship. However, that's come to a head. There is also an assistant that's involved, okay? It does seem like the masculine energy here, okay? It could be a male with it being ex-boyfriend. But regardless, the masculine energy here seems to either be a vet, okay? Or works for a vet, okay? Works in a veterinary practice, okay? This assistant also works in the same veterinary practice. However, this person may also help to find animals' new home owners as well, like a new families. So they could actually work with a shelter as well as working for a veterinary practice as an assistant vet, okay? So that's something else that I got just to help identify who's who. Now, when it comes to the girlfriend, okay, the ex-girlfriend, I feel like this woman is actually back at school, so they may have had to take some time out, okay, possibly because of a baby, because I do feel like this person does have a newborn child or a very young baby, okay, so they may have had to take some time out of school, or perhaps they dropped out of school for a period of time, but now they're going back, okay? So that's something that this person wants to do. This, like, they want to complete their education, is what it looks like, okay? So I feel like this person is stretched in terms of time, especially because I feel like this masculine energy here may have actually had a son from a previous relationship, hence it being like the stepson to this girlfriend, okay? So they were also sort of taking on a bit of a motherly kind of role on that part, okay? Even if it's just part-time, if they have like if the boyfriend has shared custody with their son, right? That's possible. Or it could even be that they have sole custody, but either way, there is some interesting things coming to light pertaining to this situation, because I feel like it was okay while they were together, okay? Things, I say okay, obviously the relationship wasn't working, but I just mean that nothing really got out of hand until there was a breakup, okay? Until these people decided to go their separate ways, that's when all hell broke loose, okay? I do feel like as well, can I just say that this man, if this is a man, or this masculine energy, they could be in their early to mid 50s, okay? So this is not someone young, okay? So it's crazy how this person moves in the situation. But anyway, so what I got here is that when these two broke up, okay, I feel like the girlfriend was possibly struggling. Okay, they may not have the responsibility of looking after the stepson, but I feel like they are, okay, for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the deal is with the biological mother, okay? But it does seem like this girlfriend is looking after a newborn baby and this man's child from another relationship. Okay, so I don't know if the mother, is not around anymore, or if they just gave up the responsibility of looking after their child. I don't know, okay? Because especially with like foster adoptive here, I feel like it's possible that, the assistant was at one time fostering this child possibly, okay? Or just helping, providing support. And then when the girlfriend came into the picture, that's when something a bit more stable and concrete was formed. So I don't know what the situation is with the mother. Maybe we can look into that with the tarot. But it does feel like it's like this man is trying to offload their responsibilities onto this woman, okay? For now. But it's like there's a dispute going on, because it's like this woman has a newborn child, and they're also going to school. And now this person doesn't seem to be doing anything to help, okay, to provide any kind of assistance, okay. And so there has been some kind of confrontation, a blow up, okay. I feel like this man is being told to step up, right? And if they don't, then it's possible that, you know, they may get like social services involved, CPS, something like that, okay? Especially if this man is not providing, especially financially, for their own child or their own children. Yeah, that may have been something that came up in a conversation now that they've split up. And so this man put a heinous plot in motion, okay? They put a plot in motion with this assistant right here. This person essentially doesn't want to have to pay for their children, right? Because they feel like the money will go to this woman, not their children, for whatever reason. That's what I'm getting. So they put a plan in motion to essentially do something, either do something to this girlfriend, or if this girlfriend is saying, hey, I need to do such and such for school, so I need you to take care of the kids for a few days, they may actually put a false report in, a false statement, okay, backed up by this assistant. It may even be the assistant that's making this false report to say that this woman has actually run away. Well, that's not the case, right? They're just possibly needing some study time, especially if they've got exams coming up. Okay, so they may have asked them, look, can you just take them for a few days while I really knuckle down and study? But they're trying to put something together to make it look like this person is running away and they're essentially dumping their responsibilities on the father. That's the plan, right? And so this person may have even agreed to like, yeah, like, you know, if they can't, if he's not willing to look after them, I can help. I can look after him for a couple of days. This could be someone that they trust, okay? So they thought, okay, well, still, I think at least my baby should be with their father, you know. But they're like, don't worry, I'll help, da da da. But the plan is that this woman, because I do feel like it's a woman, this assistant, right, will step in, act as if like, you know, they're just minding the children. But in reality, that's going to be what helps to solidify their story, because while the kids are there, they're going to say, oh, the mum's just taken off, she's done a runner, da 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 da. She's dumping her kids on me. She doesn't want anything to do with them. She's not fit. That's the kind of thing they're going for. So I don't know, like, because obviously the thing is, if the authorities go to her house, they'll see she's there, right? So I don't know if she's actually planning to be away to get this work done for school, or if she has to physically travel, if it's like, quite far away, right? And she has to be there physically. Maybe she's doing most of it online, but for some things, like the exams or whatever, maybe she's got to go there. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to look into that. But that's kind of the gist of what I'm getting, right? But this person, especially this assistant, they were warned. If you help this man here, right, to fabricate a story to make it look like this woman is dumping their children, right, and doing a runner to go and start a new life or whatever, right, to make them look like they don't want to be a mother to their own children, just try and ruin this person's life effectively. Yeah, you're not going to be able to come back from this so easily, okay? This person is pretending to want to offer support, help to this woman, but in reality, they are part of this plot, okay? This is someone who cannot be trusted, fake support, okay? This is someone who's actually working with this man to devise a plan to essentially create a situation where it looks like this woman is unfit, unstable, okay? That they've just done a runner, or they don't want to be a mother anymore, therefore they should lose custody of their children. And this is all a bid, because I feel like this man essentially doesn't want to have to pay for their kids. That's what it feels like. But the audacity of this is that this man isn't even stepping up as a father, right? I feel like they're not taking on their responsibilities. So this is mad. But it could even be that they have something going on with this assistant, right? And maybe this woman wants to kind of take on that role. That's what it looks like, right? So they made some kind of agreement here to do this, right? To ruin this woman's credibility as a mother so that she can assert herself and be the foster, the adoptive, right, parent But they could literally be in a relationship themselves, right? And they may have kept that secret. But this is kind of the plot I'm getting, which is awful. However, there is going to be an event, I feel like possibly in the month of May, where all of this comes to light, okay? Because already the situation has been brought forward to the spiritual courts. And what the divine is saying is that there was a pact, there was an agreement made between this person here and this person here to carry out this plot. However, something's going to happen at an event where this woman ends up confessing. I literally saw the card confession when I was shuffling to get these cards. And express and tell all came out. They're going to express the truth. They're going to tell this woman everything about this plot, about this pact that they made, and how they made a fake statement, or they were planning to discredit their capabilities as a mother, which is absolutely disgusting. But you know, we will see. Yeah, they may have even been paid to do this. Okay, with the Magician as well, 6 of Pentacles and the Magician. Like, if you spin this narrative, make it convincing, I'll make it worth your while. They definitely thought they were going to get something out of it, right? So this is crazy. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about this situation. We have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, a decision that was made or is being made. And they're being warned, if you do this, then, I'm telling you, you're going to be in for a rough ride, okay? You can either save yourself by confessing before this goes any further, or you can support this man's narrative, okay, and sink with him. We literally have a man drowning here and a mermaid on a board. So it's like the choice is yours, right? This assistant, you can either tell the truth, do the honorable thing and come clean about this plan you had concocted, okay, and be honest, or you can sink with this man. It's up to you. But either way, the truth is coming out, you know. So, yeah. Because I feel like this person, King of Cups energy, yeah, I feel like this person is like trying to lash back at this woman, possibly for leaving. So it could be that the girlfriend left. The girlfriend left them or told them to leave. Yeah. She left him, so he's doing this out of spite. This is coming from an emotional place, right? Instead of focusing on healing, it's like he wants to get even for leaving him. This is horrible. Why is this assistant even agreeing to help him? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, she expects to get something out of it. And I think it's because she wants to become like the adoptive parent of this child or these children. Exactly, that's why they work together. Maybe she's hoping that she could have a family of her own with this man and these children. So it's like basically this woman wanted to insert herself in this woman's life. That's what it looks like. Like insert herself into this woman's position that she had previously, right? Yeah. So maybe she was really jealous when the 2 of them were together and they had this family unit going on, right? She wanted to be in this woman's position. That's why she agreed to help this man. But she knows it's not because that this man is in love with her. It's just simply he's still hurting over the fact that they broke up and he wants to get back at this woman. And he's using the children to do it. That's sick. I hate it when people do that. Tell me more. Yeah, exactly. Because of this fight, because of this breakup. So he's still mad. He's still bitter and sore about it and he wants to get even, right? Because he's not over this woman. That's the point. He's still in love with her, or he thinks he is, or he still feels a certain way about it. You know, but there's definitely some strong emotions attached, right? But this woman wants to move on. They don't want to continue with this relationship because there's too many disputes. They don't see things the same way. I feel like, again, this man, you know, I feel like this is someone who likes to play Father of the Year when it suits them, right? So they'll come in, they'll make grand gestures, you know, they'll be really sweet with their kids, you know, they'll show affection to their partner. But then when they want to just have their own time, do their own thing, and they don't want to be bothered, they just want to go and do their own thing. So it's very conditional and it's on their terms. That's what it feels like. And this man certainly doesn't want to have to pay child support, put it that way. Yeah, so that was a big factor in this plan as well. Yeah. But the world card is here. So the situation is definitely being addressed. I feel like this woman has no intention of going back to this man, but certainly when this comes out. Yeah, exactly. What did I tell you? 2 of Cups. This woman is going to confess that she was jealous of this woman and she wanted her spot. That's why she agreed to help her. Because she was hoping that they would gain sole custody of the children. She would end up being the mother. Yeah, the adoptive mother to the children, right? And they can live happily ever after. But that's not what's happening, because the truth is out. They themselves are confessing to what they did. Yeah, the truth is out. Because they know that the whole reason, and the thing is, this is probably why they decided to come clean, because they're realizing that they're never going to replace this woman, Queen of Cups. That's the mother of the children. That's also this person's love interest. They're still in love with this woman. Put it this way, they still have feelings for this woman. So, I mean, whether or not this woman would consider what this man is offering love, that's another thing. But, from their perspective, this is the love of my life. This is my woman. They still see them as their woman. That's the crazy thing, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. And this woman, right, this third party, this assistant, is getting it. Like, that they'll never fill those shoes, right? And this person's only doing it as revenge. So I think that's why they decided to come clean in the end, because it's like, am I really going to risk going down with this person for someone who doesn't even love me, who is still in love with their ex, and this is the whole reason they're doing this? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because this woman was moving on. I feel like they were very invested in their education, right? They wanted to upgrade their life with the Ace of Pentacles, and they had an opportunity to do so. So they may have even gone out of town to even speak to the school or to source an opportunity, right? To, or maybe even go to get like funding. This could be what it was, that they had to go possibly to get funding, to go sort things out with the school or whatever. They may have had exams coming up, okay? But I feel like this was about improvement of quality of life. This woman wanted to make sure that she had a better quality of life, that her kids were provided for, whether this man is willing to step up or not. She wanted to know that regardless of whether he does or not, that they're secure. That's what it feels like. So this is a woman who really does care about the well-being of her children. So the fact that they try to do this to her is absolutely disgusting. Especially for a revenge. I mean, come on. 4 of Wands, exactly. I'm telling you, that's why they accepted this agreement, this pact. That's why they agreed to be part of this plot, okay? This assistant. Because they wanted the relationship. They wanted the picture perfect family life, the home, the kids, the relationship, right? Maybe she was hoping to get married one day. But this was all a dream, okay? It's over. Death card. It's over. Yeah, she's the third party. And she knows it, that she will never be in this woman's shoes. She will always be the third party. She will always be the stand-in. Yeah. And so I feel like there was possibly even some kind of dispute between the two of them, because she realized that they're not over this person. And that's the whole reason they're doing it, right? This person, again, because like I say, they may want to make it seem like when this woman was out of town or was taking some days for herself to study or to secure funding, to sort things out with, maybe a college or university, something like that, right? They wanted to put it, make it seem like this woman had just left, but she hadn't, right? That she just abandoned her kids and no one knew what was going on. But I feel like this woman wanted to take it one step further. I think she wanted this woman gone. Okay, and that's why they had a fight, because this woman was so jealous and enraged by the fact that this man still loved this woman. And she was like, why won't you help me just get rid of her entirely? And they're like, you're not doing that to the mother of my children. It's like, but you want to make it look like she's unfit anyway, so why are you doing that? And then that's when it came out that he was still in love with her. So she was just like extra triggered, like, why am I doing this? Why am I risking destroying my career, my reputation, okay, my livelihood, my life, my freedom for someone who's not even interested in me? who literally is just using me as a placeholder and as a means of getting back at their ex. Like, what is this, you know? Seven of Cups, yeah. They're realizing that the hopes, the dreams, the plans, the vision they had for themselves was nothing more than illusion. They were in fantasy land, okay? And we've been getting a lot of messages around that, like the reality of things finally starting to hit, right? People starting to see the reality, not what they want to believe, but what is actually the case, right? Being faced with the stark, cold, harsh reality. And this is what it is. They know now that this man will not let this woman go. That's all there is to it. So could also be a ploy as a means of trying to force this woman to go back. But again, that's toxic as hell. And I don't think that's going to work. If anything, it's probably going to push them further away from this man. Exactly. Because they feel like they're being threatened, right? And this woman's going to be triggered as hell when all of this blows up, okay? Because I feel like this woman's going to be triggered. There may even be some kind of argument at the event itself. And then that's when she, like, literally, like, wow, this is what I'm getting. She literally makes a scene, a complete scene in front of everyone with the world card at this event. And it could even be like a wedding. She could even be a bridesmaid or something, or just a wedding guest. And this woman happens to be there as well, okay? And that's when it comes out. It just blows up. And she just, oh my gosh, she just starts going crazy. And just telling it all, right? Putting it all out there for the world to see. So everyone knows exactly what this man did, right? Yeah, and this woman is going to be pissed. This person is going to be like verbally screaming at this woman, right? Which just shows how unhinged they are, right? Because they hate the fact that this man is still in love with her. Yeah. So she's basically going to take all this aggression now. And I think this woman's going to be shocked. I think she's going to be angry, okay? But, you know, I think she's going to, you know, understand the situation better as to what's going on. Because the Queen of Cups can be very intuitive, just like the King of Cups, right? So, but they're going to get the full truth at this event as to what exactly this person did, okay? This is crazy. Yeah. All because they were hoping that this man would one day be their husband, would play, like, choose them to be, like, the adoptive mother of their children, play stepmom, that sort of thing, right? Wow. So this is why she did it, for a commitment, for an offer of commitment. I think this woman would thought they were going to get married, maybe even add to the family. That's what it looks like. But no, that's not what's happening here. Yeah, so definitely there is going to be a confrontation at this event. Yep. And it has, money is very much at the root of it, okay? Because this man may even be quite financially well off or quite successful, right? But they are so stingy when it comes to, like, you know, their responsibilities. They're so stingy when it comes to their responsibilities. It's all on their terms. They'll blow money when they feel like it. You know, but if it feels like it's being demanded of them, like, oh, your kids need this, you need to go get that, they don't like it. Yeah. So, but yeah, I do feel like this is going to blow up possibly at a wedding. Okay, it does feel, yeah, I'm really getting that. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, this is going to be a very public spectacle, okay? I feel like the bride and groom are just going to be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you having this confrontation at my wedding, you know? I think the bride is going to get very triggered, very upset and tell this woman to leave. Yeah, for making a scene, you know? And everyone's going to be like, yeah, you need to go now with the 6 of Wands, okay? Because you are making a scene. I mean, it's not a good look for you, okay? Like, how can you do this now at this wedding? Like, what the fuck, you know? So, I don't know if this is like a relative's wedding. But, oof, I'm telling you, it's a mess, okay? So, this is going to come to light. So, I just want to check a couple of things. First of all, there's a couple of things I just want to check. So, did this woman actually already make a fake statement, okay? Did they already make this fake statement, or was this something that they were just planning? Was this something they were just planning? Angel de la Nuit, the Hermit, and the Eight of Swords. Oh. Yeah, she wrote the statement. She made the statement, okay? But I think she didn't expect them to probe into it, okay? Probe into what was claimed, okay? But there was definitely like an investigation, okay? So like CPS could have even been called, okay? And this woman could have been really confused, right? Say if this is you and CPS came to your house and they were asking you all these weird questions and you're like, what is this? And then you find out like a statement was made. You may not have known of who it was from. It may have been like an anonymous tip, right? But they looked into it. That's the thing. They didn't take what this woman said at face value. They looked into it. But I think it stressed you out. Like, what the hell is going on? Who would do this? Why are they doing this? Yeah, but this was the plan they concocted. You know, but I don't think they expected CPS to actually do their research. I think they just expected them to take it at face value, which is a bit ridiculous. But they did look into it. They did probe. Yeah, and then that's when they realized that there were certain things that raised alarms when it came to this person, okay? I think they know who made the report, but they may have said, I don't want my name to be, like, officially, like, documented or mentioned, right? In the review or in the investigation or whatever, right? Like, I don't want it to be known that it was me, but I'm just concerned, you know? So they know who she is, but I don't think she wanted, you know, the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend to know who she was, which is really cowardly, but there you go. But they're looking into it and they're realizing, like, oh, okay, no, there's more to this story than what meets the eye. These two are actually dating, okay? And it does seem like they work together, right, with the Three of Pentacles. They work at the same veterinary practice. They're in some kind of relationship here. Maybe we should probe this further. Does this woman have an ulterior motive for making this statement? And then that's when they discovered the truth, yeah? That this woman wanted to marry this person, okay? And that, you know, this person was not wanting to pay child support, especially now that the two are separated. And so this was a big motivator for this plot, okay? So it's like they're putting the pieces together with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. They may have even got a judge involved, so this could be going to court, okay? Yeah. A judge could be looking over the evidence, or someone who's like in the judicial system is looking over the evidence that's being presented by CPS. Yeah, so these two could get in serious trouble. Yeah, exactly, because they wanted to paint this woman as an unfit mother. The way these fell on the floor together and both in reverse, Two of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse, they wanted to paint this woman as an unfit mother, unable or willing to look after these two children. And one of them, I don't think, is even their biological child, and they're still taking care of them as if it's their own. So that is absolutely insidious. Because I feel like this woman really does care about the welfare and the well-being of these children, right? We do, I'm not going to lie to you, we do get some situations, okay, where there are unfit mothers, or there are mothers that have twisted ways of going about being a mother, or simply don't care. But this is not the case. I can tell you now, this is someone who is actually trying to better themselves, and a big part of that, like better their situation, especially financially, and a lot of that is so they can provide for their kids no matter what this man does. So I don't like that. They're trying to spin it that way. They're trying to spin the narrative. But this woman is being vindicated, that's for sure. It could even happen in the month of May, right? That there's some kind of court hearing, or it goes to family court, because we have spiritual court here, okay? Could go to family court, and the judge basically looks over all the evidence and makes their verdict known. Like, I know exactly what it is you're doing. You're trying to smear and tarnish this woman's name. You're trying to paint her as an unfit mother, or because your feelings got hurt, okay? And it wounded your ego, the fact they didn't want to be with you anymore, that they were happier on their own. And so you try to use the one thing you knew that would hurt them, and that's the children with the Six of Cups. Yeah, this judge is going to let them have it for doing this, I'm telling you. Yep, Six of Swords. The World card and the Five of Wands. Yeah, they're going to be like, no, you're free to leave, okay? And you can take the children with you. So, yeah, this is going to backfire tremendously. I feel like this man and his assistant are going to have a huge dispute after this. A huge falling out. They're not going to probably talk anymore. Okay, they may just keep it professional and that's it. But, man, so what's going to happen to this father once, you know, all of this comes out? Three of Swords, disappointment, upset, okay? Upset that their plan backfired with the Seven of Swords and that Knight of Wands sticking out. Yeah. So it was like, what did you even do this for? You just made it worse on yourself, okay? This person could even get criminal charges for doing this, okay? Yeah, they could even get some kind of criminal charges for this. Eight of Wands. Yeah, because they made a lot of defamatory and false accusations, statements, trying to wear this woman down. Yeah. So, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. And they see that all this woman's doing is trying to improve their situation, elevate financially, okay? Get a career off the ground or start a new career so they can provide a better life for their children. Yeah. But it's going to happen, by the way. If you're hoping that this is going to happen, trust me, you have the key here. You are already on that trajectory. So things are going to pan out very well for you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I feel like this person is going to try and give you a fake apology, but I think you're going to be like, I think not. Okay, I'm just going to keep focusing on me, focusing on the kids, keep working and building and studying towards my goals here. And I'm telling you, when you finish, when you graduate, you're going to get a really lucrative job offer, I'm telling you. And it's going to change your entire life. Yep. So this person's plan is going to backfire on them with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Things are going to work out very well for you. You could end up having sole custody of the children. That's possible, okay? Until this person can prove that they're actually a fit parent, okay? Or, you know, there's going to be some very tight restrictions when it comes to, like, you know, how they go about custody. This person is going to have to pay child support, right? Possibly even back payments and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, but there's definitely going to be some very strong terms for this person, okay? They could even have, both parties could actually have criminal charges for, like, defamation and, you know, misuse of the justice system or whatever. I don't know, like, what the charges would be officially, but you get what I mean, that sort of thing. So this plot is definitely going to backfire for sure, okay? And like I said, either this event is in May or this event is like taking, because I did see present moment when I was shuffling. So it could even be this event is coming up very soon, right? Yeah, for some of you, this event is coming up very soon, but this court case could happen in May, okay? Or like these family court dates could happen in the month of May. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. But yeah, the Divine is saying you stay focused, okay? Page of Swords. Stick to your guns. Keep studying, okay? Put the work in. Put your best foot forward, okay? Get those grades that you need. Because I'm telling you, the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to do very well financially. You're going to be very successful. You're going to do very well in this career, okay? And this person is not going to have any kind of leverage over you whatsoever. Because, you know, you're being vindicated. You know, they can see that you are doing everything you can for the sake of these children. The fact that you're even taking on this stepson as well, like your own. And you're doing more for this stepson than his own biological father is. I mean, come on. And the fact that, you know, you are putting all this work into, you know, improve your life and the life of your children. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be very blessed, okay? Because you deserve it. You put a lot of work in. And these two are going to have to walk away looking very stupid, publicly humiliated, okay? Partially, due to their own doing, okay? Especially this woman here. just having an absolute fit at possibly a relative's wedding or someone's wedding that they know. Very embarrassing. But that's kind of what I see here. So, because I feel like possibly even just before the event, there's like some kind of big blowout between the two of them. And that's when they realize that they are not over you, okay? Like, at all. And they're only doing this to get back at them. They don't even want to be with this person. They may even tell them that. Like, it's not even about you. I don't even want to be with you. I don't know where you get this idea in your head that we're going to get married one day. Wow, so that could be what they say. That just came out, but that's kind of what I'm channeling. Like, you know, they could be talking about getting married and doing this and doing that. And they're like, wait, what are you talking about? I never said I was going to do any of that. I never said I wanted to marry you. No, no, no. And then that's when they get into this big fight and they just let it slip. Like, they're still in love with this person. They just want to get back at them for what they did to them, for leaving them, essentially. And that they have no intention of actually being with them long term. Oh, yeah. And then that's when she absolutely loses it and just makes a scene. So that is ridiculous. But that's the reading. So I hope this helps whoever needed this message. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell and click all, so don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, wishing you guys all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.